What's up, guys? It's your boy Darkskin, and today we're going to be talking about elemental resonance. Now, the reason why we're going to be talking about this is because there's actually a pretty big change coming to global that's going to be a lot different than CN. And if I'm being completely honest, this change is a lot better for global, but it is also a lot better for CN, and I'm going to explain why. So as you guys can see here, I have Nemesis on my screen. If you guys don't know, Nemesis has Volt Resonance, increased Volt attack by 15% and Volt Resonance by 25%. Activate by equipping 2 or more Volt weapons. You can't use this with other people. Now, if you look at all the other characters that have this on CN, it would be Ruby, which has 20% and 40% for flame weapons. Lyra, which is also 20%, 40%, and then Sakifua, which is 20%, 40%. Well, we apparently are going to be getting the resonance that's on Nemesis, the 15 and 25, on Cobalt B for flame resonance, Claudia for physical resonance, and Frigg for ice resonance. So instead of, because on CN, Claudia, Cobalt B, and Frigg don't have the resonance. So basically, if you wanted to run them on this team, you would need to have the other characters, Ruby, Lyra, or Sakifua. Well, apparently they're going to be adding the 15% and 25% to Cobalt B, Claudia, and Frigg. Now, I don't know if that means they're taking them completely off of Ruby, Lyra, or Sakifua. I don't know if they're still going to have it or not. But if Cobalt B, Claudia, and Frigg get the resonance to their respective element, that is going to make team building insanely easier and so much better. Let me explain, right? With Ruby is a DPS character, but she is like a sub DPS character. You're not going to be running her, you're not going to be using her more of the time than Cobalt B. Lyra is quite literally a support. Now, she does do damage, and she has shatter, and she can heal, but you're not going to be using her more than Claudia. You would be using Claudia for the DPS. Unless you were running like a Lyra Mark type of team, then you could run her in the front because Mark's just a tank anyway, but you'd be alternating between the two, whatever the case may be. And then with Sakifua is a tank. She does have a lot of shatter. She does do really good damage as well, but the brunt of your damage would still be Frigg. So in all three of these scenarios, you'd be running Cobalt, Claudia, or Frigg a lot more than Ruby, Lyra, Sakifua. Well, if they give these three characters the resonance, the team building will be insane. And the reason why I say that is because if they have the resonance, you can run Cobalt and King, and now you got fire resonance. You can run Frigg and Meryl, or Frigg and Tsubasa, or Frigg and Coco, and you now have it. With Claudia, you can run Claudia and Shiro. You can run, I think Shiro's the only physical user before Mark and Lyra. But you can run Claudia, Shiro, and now you'll get it as well. You no longer have to wait 4, 5, 6, 7 months for all of these later units to drop. You can get the resonance early. Because if you guys remember, right, looking at the banner schedule, on CN, Nemesis didn't drop first. It was Claudia with no resonance. It was Cobalt B with no resonance. It was Bayuki with no resonance. Mark with no resonance. And then Nemesis came out with resonance, right? So 4 banners had ran before Nemesis got, dropped and got, and then resonance became a thing. But for global, she was the first banner, so resonance has been a thing since day 1. So it seems like they're trying to do things a little bit different than CN, which I'm all for it. I think that's pretty cool. Now, if you guys want to know why they are nerfing the damage from 20% to 15 and nerfing the resistance from 40% to 25, it's literally just a global nerf. And it's not even a nerf. I don't want y'all to think of it as bad or a nerf. They've seen how broken these teams get on CN, and if you watch any video, literally the Frigg Sakifua team, I've watched multiple videos where they solo a 8-man raid, multiple videos where you know, floor 600 of Bygone Phantasm. So like the teams are clearly overpowered with the resonance. So I understand why they toned it down just a little bit. It makes perfect sense. Keep in mind, anyone on Global's not going to play with the CN players, and anyone on CN's not going to play with the Global players. So it's not like we'll ever run into somebody that has the 20%. So as long as it's fair across the board, I'm perfectly fine with it. But anyway, I wanted to just let you guys know that these characters will probably come out with resonance. I won't say it's guaranteed, but we do have pretty reliable sources. Let's just leave it at that. We have pretty reliable sources that they will come out with the resonance. I don't want to say it's guaranteed though. But anyway, so yeah, Cobalt B, Claudia, and Frigg apparently are getting the resonance on top of whatever passive they have, because I know she has Frozen Domain. She still has Frozen Domain. She just also have Ice Resonance. And then Claudia will just get Ice or Physical Resonance, and then Cobalt B will get Flame Resonance. So I don't know if that changes any of your guys, you know, ideas or whoever you want to go for or whatever you want to do. I just think it's interesting that you can now build the teams without having the secondary unit or the support. So anyways, that's going to be it for this video. Be sure to give it a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, comment down below, tell me what you guys did in the comment section below. With that being said, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.